I'm gonna slow roast these tomatoes to make a nice red sauce for tonight. And then I'm gonna prep my meatballs. She was looking at me for a while. Post bath. Hello, my girls. I feel like I need to show you these calming pill things that my friend Abby got me onto. They're by Gaia and they're called Calm ASAP. Guys, I was feeling so anxious earlier tonight. I just popped 3 of these because that's a serving amount. Don't worry, I'm not gonna overdose on Calm ASAP. But it's just a bunch of like herbs and roots. It works. I just did that, and then I did today at Bluemercury. I picked up the Osea Vagus Nerve Bath Oil, and I just took a vagus nerve bath, and I literally feel like a new person. Like, genuinely. I was like, sorry, I'm turning back up my brightness, but I want to show you this. This is the Osea. It's just this. But I was just feeling on one. I'll be real, I was feeling really anxious because I had this, sorry, I want to get on my acupressure mat, but I yesterday started feeling this like weird pain in my boob, and I just feel like the reason I want to talk about this is because I have a point to the story, but I just feel like well, first of all, my aunt just passed from breast cancer, and second of all, I feel like there's a lot of like talk these days about how much the drastic increase in diagnosis of breast cancer in women, and I mean, I believe that that's like overall health related, but I think just like being inundated with that, like on podcasts and stuff like that, maybe social media, whatever it is for you, it can be really rattling, and it can also make, at least me, Blake always has to remind me that, like, Mary, it's not like every single person this is happening to, you know, like, that's what gets so distorted about the news, is that it makes you think that every little thing is a big thing. So like, I think a good example would be a couple years ago, I was sick, and then I had swollen lymph nodes on this side of my neck, and I was so scared that I had lymphoma, like literally so scared. Did all this blood testing, and then I went to the Cayman Islands with my family, and my mom was like, Mary, I want you to stop focusing on this for 5 days while we're here, and at the end of the trip, you can feel your lymph nodes, and if they're still swollen, then we'll go get more testing done. I was like, okay. At the end of the trip, my lymph nodes were no longer swollen, and all I had was like some sun and some salt water and laughs and outdoor time, you know? But anyways, all of that is being, like, all of that's to say that my lymph nodes were swollen because I had been sick, and then I kept prodding them. Whereas I had convinced myself that it was like a 0 to 100 type situation, you know? And so anyways, going back to my boob, it was like, it's kind of painful right now, but it's almost like a tightness in my chest type painful. Anyways, I'm gonna go get it checked out, and it will be okay. Like, I don't intuitively feel like anything is wrong, but it's still a little bit rattling. And so the reason I wanted to talk about this is because, first of all, be realistic and know that, like, not everything is something, okay? And it's definitely like a fine line, though, because you still want to get stuff checked out. But second of all, like, we all experience this, whether it's health anxiety or whether it's just like little ailments, and I really do believe that it is up to us to continue to feed it or to do the things that make us feel really great, especially when we intuitively know that everything is okay. You know, I'm never going to discourage you from getting something checked out if you intuitively know that something is off. But what I am going to do is encourage you to get quiet and do the things that calm you so that you can tap out of your anxiety and into your intuition. So for me, what that looked like was taking that calming thing, winding down our space, like getting the lighting really nice, making a cup of tea. I got my Pharmac subscription today and it came with a really sweet tea in it. So also, if you don't subscribe to Pharmac, you should. It's this card brand and they do monthly subscriptions and they're adorable. And it's just like the most fun thing to get. But that and neck candles. And then I got in the bath, my vagus nerve bath, and then adjusted my skincare and put on like a fresh set of Cozy Pointels, and I just feel so much more grounded and present and okay, you know, like very okay. So I just wanted to share that with you. Sometimes I think you need to ground to get quiet to let your true intuition come through. I guess that's the point of what I was trying to say. But we're gonna watch our show. We're watching Nobody Wants This. It's so cute. We're almost done with it, and I'm just absolutely loving it. And Blake totally has a crush on Kristen Bell. I'm surprised he didn't hear me say that and say something, but he definitely does. What else was I gonna say? I feel like guys who like short girls only ever like short girls. Have you guys ever noticed that? Like a guy doesn't like randomly get into a short girl one day. He's always into short girls. Have you noticed? Because I have. It's like a thing, you know? Like probably like 5'2" and under, I would say. Maybe even 5'3". I don't know. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? Oh, tomorrow's gonna be such a nice day. I'll bring you guys along. Wait, Blake, why are there fireworks? It's Tuesday. Yeah, it is. That's so weird. I wonder what they're celebrating. There's fireworks. They're usually on Wednesdays. But I'm going to meet Kate in the morning. We're going to go to the farmer's market, and I haven't seen her in a bit. So we'll just have a catch up and go to the market, and I'm just going to pick up, I don't know what I'll pick up, but I made the best meatballs tonight. They were so good, you guys. So good, with fresh farmer's market cherry tomatoes and basil and pecorino. It was just so yummy. With literally like sourdough and a salad, just like the best simple meal. But yeah, I'll go to the farmer's market with her. And then what else am I doing? I'm gonna get a facial. I'm gonna just get some work done. I'm just really trying to like get lots of work done in the next couple of weeks before our trip. And then we'll probably make something yummy for dinner. But okay, I'm gonna close the vlog out for tonight, and I'll see you in the morning. Hello, my girls. I'm so calm. I just got home from a facial, and I'm gonna make a late lunch. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna do that, and then Hannah's gonna come over for a tea. Good morning, girly pops. I am gonna go do a workout in a minute, but I woke up like super bloated. I think I'm having some changes with my hormones, which is okay, but I feel like I'm just like very in tune with my body, and I feel that's such an annoying thing to say, sorry. But so I noticed when like slight things are off, and my boobs have been feeling really sore, and I actually talked about that. I forgot I told you guys that. And I've been feeling really, really like bloated when I wake up, which is kind of unlike me. So anyways, I'm just gonna go down and do a nice gentle bench workout with some heavier weights. I just think it'll make me feel really good. And yeah, then get the day started. I'm trying to think. I want to go for a really long walk, and then I'm going to come back and get a couple hours of work done. I also need to go grocery shopping. I made my list last night, but I think I'm going to go to only one of the stores. I'm going to star what I'll pick up. I'm going to go to Whole Foods this morning, because really I just need some yogurt for my fruit bowl this morning. And yeah, I've been making the best yogurt bowl that I want to tell you guys about. It has yogurt, obviously. I like the Siggi's. Well, I want to be able to get the Painkiller and Sisters one, but I haven't seen it. So I've been doing Siggi's, fig, a little bit of banana, some nectarine. Nectarines I think are way better than peaches this year. And then some blackberries and a little bit of honey. And it is so yummy, you guys. Like literally so good. I've been looking forward to it every single morning. It's that good. So, okay, I'm gonna get going. I just took us some chicken for dinner. I'm like in my cozies because I'm always chilly in the morning. So, yeah. I just got this sweater in. I'm obsessed with it. It's so comfy. I ended up getting it in 2 colors because one of my girlfriends had it on our girls weekend, and I was like, okay, I need that. It's from Ann Daughter, and to be honest, this is like kind of giving the same vibe for me as the Ro Ophelia sweater, but I just am not buying that sweater. I have wanted it for a long time, and if it comes up on the real I'll buy it, but I just cannot justify at the ripe age of, how old am I? 26 years old, spending $1,700 on a sweater. That is ridiculous. So anyways, this is beautiful, and it's made in, I think, Scotland. Yeah, and it's 100% lamb's wool, which I actually really like because it's a little bit more durable, but it's so, so cozy. I highly recommend. Okay. Happy Friday. I just finished my workout, and I'm gonna run to Blue Bottle and grab a Nola cold brew. It just sounds really good. So yeah, a little treat coffee for a Friday. Hello, my girls. Blake and I are going to go for a walk. He just got home, and it's Friday afternoon, and I'm gonna take a little bit of a Calm ASAP because I feel like I'm just kind of a little bit anxious, a little bit on one right now. So I'm gonna take these, which I told you guys about. All right, and then we're gonna go walk around and maybe stop and get like a mocktail or something pick up a drum. So chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Blake is coming. Jack Frost. Have you know?
We're like 6 months away.
I know. Countdown is on.
Wow,
I'm gonna clean up dinner while I chat with you guys. We just had steak, and today felt like a very long day, but that's okay. I know, an extra long day, but that's okay. We're gonna get a good night's rest tonight. We're gonna finish. Do you want to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty with me, Blake?
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but it was inappropriate for the viewership. So.
I know what you were gonna say.
We're here and we are.
What? Anyways, I guess I didn't know. But anyways, we're gonna finish it. I honestly don't understand how people like Jeremiah. Like, I really just like don't even understand how this is a point of contention, because I just think Jeremiah literally, I saw this thing, I'm deep into this because I've told you guys this. Jen, my childhood best friend, and I are obsessed with The Summer I Turned Pretty. We read the books like 12 times when we were young. And oh, also one random thing about me is I have so many glass Tupperware. Like, I'm a Tupperware girl. I love having different variations of Tupperware. But anyways, we were like literally so crazy obsessed with Conrad. Like, both thought we were gonna marry him, even though he was completely a fictional character. So anyways, I just really don't understand how people like Jeremiah at this point.
Am I a Conrad or a Jeremiah?
You're Steven.
No.
No, you're definitely a Conrad, Blake. Are you kidding me? Because people like think you're so mysterious. When people don't know Blake, I feel like everyone's like, oh, he's like...
Am I not mysterious?
No. But you're definitely not a Jeremiah. I don't really feel like you're a Conrad either, though. What do you think you are? Blake, if you were a movie character, you're honestly more of a rabbi in the show we just watched. Seth Cohen, what's his name in that show? We just watched Nobody Wants This. It was so good. We just loved it. Did you love it as much as I did?
It was really good.
It was so cute, you guys. Just like so well done, I thought. And Kristen Bell is adorable. And I just really enjoyed watching that show. So, okay, we're not gonna bug you. We're gonna clean up. And I cannot wait to go take my bath. Do you want to tell them anything about yourself while you're here?
No.
Okay. Different area codes and Maria. Hose, hose. One thing about me, R&B is my favorite. Good morning, good morning. I wanted to pop on and talk to you guys about eye patches because I feel like I am a bit of an eye patch connoisseur. I love eye patches. I do them pretty much every morning. And I've tried a lot of them. So, I figured I would tell you. Because these are my second favorite. But these are my favorite everyday ones. I actually found them at La Colombe. Well, let me explain. Two girls walked into La Colombe and they had eye patches on and their under eyes just looked really bright. And they were such cute girls. So I started talking to them, and it was right when the Summer Fridays eye patches came out, and so we started talking about those, and I was like, yeah, I just don't really like their eye patches. And one of the girls was like, I don't really like their products. And I was like, honestly, same. But anyways, they showed me these, and I ended up ordering them, and I love them. I love the packaging. The way it opens is so satisfying, and then each patch just has the perfect amount of liquid on it, and it's like goopy enough so that it doesn't get, doesn't like drip down your face or anything. Also, this is my favorite hand lotion duo, by the way. It's Tatine, the Garden Mint. I'm loving it right now. I'll move on to what's the other one called? Their other hand soap scent as we move into fall. This is like more summery, but I love it. But anyways, these are amazing. So they're called Meta Heal. Vita Collagen eye patches, and I really like them. My number one fave patch is the 111 Skin. You will do these and it's like night and day. It's crazy. Like they are I think it's such a beautiful product. I love them. They're just not an everyday patch at this point in my life because they're a bit pricey, but I do, if I could use these every day, manifesting, because I love them. But like these I'll take when we go to Europe next week and we arrive in our hotel. I'll actually tell you guys exactly what I do when I arrive in a hotel in Europe. So typically we get in on a morning flight. We're gonna get in around 10 a.m. and I will go straight to the hotel. Typically, we like really are thoughtful about the hotel that we book for our jet lag night, as I call it, because I want a really good night's rest. I want predictability. I want a great breakfast the next morning, and I want early check-in if we can get it. So we're staying at the Edition in Rome. As I feel like you guys know this about me, but we typically like to stay at smaller properties and like have more of a cultural experience. But I know that we're going to love the beds. Like it's predictable, you know? So we'll be staying there, which will be easy. And I think we're gonna get early check-in. So anyways, if we can get into our room right away, that's great. And typically what I'll do is I will shower right away. Blake will either go get us coffee or we'll just call coffee up to the room. So we'll have coffee. As I'm like doing my skincare and stuff, I'll pop on these eye patches. And then again, it just depends on like what the vibes are, but typically it's like by the time we actually get to the room, it's around 11:30. So what do we usually do? I think I'll probably bring breakfast and have like a later breakfast because it's gonna be like 2 a.m. at home. But I always like to get my circadian rhythm on Europe's schedule, and eating is a big part of your circadian rhythm. So I'll eat breakfast and I'll do a workout. So that is important for me because working out always, like, it's something that I do every morning, and so it signals to my body, okay, it's time to wake up. Like, it's time to get started with the day. So it'll just really help me in my energy level. So I'll just do, after I shower and stuff, I'll do even just like a 20-minute stretching series. Like, it'll just feel really good after the plane, and it's just like the best. Then we'll go out and we will literally be outside all day. It kind of sucks come like 5 p.m., but it's the only way that we can find to stay awake. I'm like acting like this is so dramatic, but to be honest with you, I just feel like sometimes, like, I'll even see people that I'm watching their vlogs, like, they will be in Europe and then they'll literally get to their hotel and they'll go to bed, and I'm like, don't do that, because it ruins the rest of your trip, because then you're never fully adjusted. But so we'll be out and about pretty much all day. Rome's gonna be crazy hot, but that's fine. We're literally gonna be there for a day. Like, it's just like quick zooming. And then we'll go to the coast. But yeah, we'll just like bop around, go to some shops, maybe like, I don't know if we'll like do anything. I need to talk to Blake about that. If he wants to do any sort of like things, you know, touristy things. We'll go out to lunch. I don't know where we're gonna go for lunch yet. I need to figure that out. That's like the one thing for restaurants I haven't figured out is our Rome lunch, but we'll go to lunch and then we'll go back to the hotel, shower, regroup, and we have a 6:30 reservation, which I know is early for Italy, but we're gonna be exhausted. And we actually initially made it for 6 p.m. This restaurant's called Ponte Perone. It's delicious. We love it. That's another thing. I want to know that I love the food first day. Can you tell I don't do well with sleep deprivation? And I'm not a big sleeper on planes. I'll like doze in and out. But I don't know. It's a lot of energy. But our reservation was at 6 p.m. But then we were like, we can't do that. That's too early. We'll literally be the only people there, and we just don't want to do that right now. So that's the vibe. That's our little, how we get through the first day. Okay, let's see what Tasha I want to do. Let's do 20 minutes express Pilates with no equipment. And then after that, let's do 9-minute arms with hand weights. Sounds great. Hello, happy Sunday Eve. I just got out of my classic evening bath and I'm going to do my acupressure mat, but we had such a relaxing day. I think I told you guys, I've just been really trying to get ahead on things. So today was chill. Like literally we got up, went for a walk, and then, oh my God, I love my acupressure mat. And then came home, or we grocery shopped a little bit. Came home, made breakfast, and then literally just like worked basically until lunch. And then had lunch, went out for another little walk, and then basically just like saunaed and worked some more and made dinner. So it was like a chill day. That's really why I didn't pick up my camera, but I feel like overall it's been such a good weekend. It was so nice going to the farmers yesterday with Kate, and then Blake made us breakfast, which was so nice. And we're trying to do Saturday morning breakfasts together. So just like, usually we like just have our breakfasts and are kind of on different schedules, but we're trying to like have breakfast together, sit down, enjoy, chat, kind of like we do with dinner. But so we're trying to do that because it's just fun. Do a little devotional. Just have like a sacred Saturday, you know? So anyways, it was just like a chill, good weekend, and I packed today. We're leaving on Friday for our trip, so I'm just trying to kind of get everything. I just want to be really thoughtful. So it's going to be hot. I mean, we're going to be in Europe in August, so it'll be really hot, but we're going to be by the sea. So I'm really just bringing like a lot of Doen, a lot of lightweight stuff, swimsuits, and then just dinner dresses. And what I've realized is my color palette isn't as succinct as it usually is. Typically I'm like 3 colors, that's all I bring, but I have a really wide variety of fun dresses for this trip, and I just want to like lean into that. So it's a little different than my usual, but I'm excited. I think it'll be good. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna start The Perfect Couple. I finished We Were Liars. Crazy. And I read the book. I just didn't remember the ending, but crazy. So we're gonna start that and have dessert and go to bed. So I'm gonna continue the vlog into tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Look at that, after the storm. Little mallow blossom magnesium bath. Hi, my girls. I'm sorry. I feel bad because I feel like every time I'm talking to you lately, I am in this little corner making my tea, but I honestly feel like I'm going through a little bit of a transition with things. Also, this is the best honey. It's the stuff that like gets by the lake in Wisconsin. I'm having a little bit, oh, I can't wait for this. The Ancient Orchard by High Garden Tea. It's like my favorite right now. It tastes like autumn in a cup, especially with a little bit of honey. But anyways, I feel like I'm just going through a bit of a transition, and I don't know, I'm just really, I feel like I have always valued privacy in my life, and I've always tried to be conscious of not sharing too much, but I've always loved to share things, and I feel like I'm going through a little bit of a transition. How many times can I say that? Where I'm just really enjoying being in the day-to-day of my life, and like I love sharing little photo dumps here and there on Instagram and stuff like that, but I also am just honestly valuing privacy even more these days. And so that's why I've been a little bit spotty with vlogging. It's not that I don't want to vlog, it's just that I'm honestly not really thinking of it as much. And I actually really, like, YouTube is like honestly like the one thing that I feel like I just absolutely adore, and something that if I gave up all social medias, I would want to continue this in my life, just because I think the connection on YouTube is really, really special. Like, I feel like the community and connection, and I feel like I actually know you guys, unlike with other social medias. It just feels like a lot more, I always hate the term highlight reel, but kind of a highlight reel. Anyways, I just wanted to share how I'm feeling, because it's not that I don't want to be vlogging, it's just that I guess I'm not thinking of it. And I feel like, I mean, sometimes I'll get hate for this, but my life is like, I like to do similar things, so I also don't want to get boring, but I also feel like the biggest part of my vlog is just like me being in my routine, in my home, chatting with you guys, and having real conversations. Like, I feel like my vlog differentiator isn't the fact that I'm doing different things. In fact, I'm doing the same things, but I feel like it's in those like more monotonous times, those big conversations happen. And I feel like I do have very profound conversations with myself, you know, on this vlog. But no, I do feel like it's a very open platform. So, oh, that's so good. a hot bath and tea with honey are two things that just like soften my soul. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at right now with vlogging, and I guess just with social medias in general. And I feel like what I'm gonna end up doing is just maybe even continuing this vlog into our trip. And I know that it'll have been a while since I vlogged last, but I feel like that might be, maybe I'll end this vlog. I'll show you guys kind of what I'm packing, and then I'll vlog. I just don't know how much I'm gonna vlog on our trip, to be honest. I like wanna show you guys little snapshots and stuff, but maybe I'll just do that on my phone. I just wanna be present, you know? I also feel like, to be honest, I have a partner, a husband, who is a highly private person, and not in a way that's like, oh, he's very private. You know, just more so in a way where it's like, no, Blake's just like, he's very in real life. Like, he doesn't spend any time online. He keeps his circle really close. He's just like a private person. And I don't ever want to make him feel like he's just a part of the content. Do you know what I mean? Or something that we're doing together for our relationship, like taking a trip, is just for the content. I don't want him to feel that way. And honestly, I don't want anyone to feel that way. And it was actually really fun and refreshing being on my girls trip, because we all wanted to document, but we were all so highly present, like so present. And I didn't feel any like weirdness around like snapping a cute like photo, because there were so many beautiful moments that like honestly I can't wait to make a scrapbook with. Like, I'm such a scrapbooker, so I can't wait for that. But simultaneously, none of us were like sitting on our phones scrolling through things, you know? Like, now Blake's just in the background chilling. Are you ready for dessert? I know, me too. Okay, bye. Morning triad. Herbal tea. This is decaf coffee that I made actually, and just finishing off my liter of Nature's Gatorade. I literally can't stop eating this. Banana, Red Haven peach, blackberries, figs, Greek yogurt, honey. So good. Okay, my girls, I figured I would show you what I'm packing before I put it in my suitcase. We don't leave for a couple days, but I just like to be done. And yeah, I have some maybes, but most of this is definitely coming. So I have 2 hats. This hat, Blake will actually like sling onto the back of his pack so that it doesn't like get all messed up. But this is like my more coverage hat, chocolate brown. This is my beach bag. I wanted to contrast, so I have my navy moment. And then I just have this little Prada bucket hat for like chilling by the pool, basically. Or by the sea, I guess. And then I'm bringing my blue light glasses and a pair of sunglasses, just in the same case. I just have those vintage Armani frames. I have some, just like a little pool dress. I don't know why I keep saying pool, but like, you know, like sundress, and a nightgown. Both of these can be flexed as dinner dresses because we're in Italy, so it's like you can do that. And then this is just a beautiful skirt. My whites, as you can tell, white and cream is the base of my wardrobe, but then my fun like dinner pieces are not white. And then dress, and then really just like stuff for during the day. So down here is shoes and bags and swimmies, and that's it. Hello, my girls. I just got out of the shower post sauna. It's about actually close to 5 p.m. Typically, this is the time that I like to sauna. It's like the end of my day. Like finishing up the work day and then before dinner is just really nice. Like anytime from like 4 to 6 is my typical sauna time. But I, as I said, just finished up. I'm going to just do some like light skincare, nothing intense. Pull my hair back into a little pony, and then I'm gonna go meet Kate. We go for a walk typically around this time. We love to walk right now. We don't do it as much as I wish we did, but we love to like meet up, walk around in a little park by our places, and just catch up. So I'm gonna do that. She's having her baby soon, so yeah, I'm excited to just end the day with a walk with a friend. That's like honestly my favorite way to end the day before dinner. So that's really the plan. I'm all packed, and then now I have tomorrow and then most of Friday to just kind of do finishing things before we head to Europe. So that's it, but I'm also kind of watching The Summer I Turned Pretty as I'm doing everything else. So that's happening too. I'm off to meet Claire for a quick coffee. It's the Air and Water show. Just picked up some OMAD masks for the flight from Jenny Fix in Chicago. Hello, my girls. Okay, I'm ending off the vlog, just showing you the toiletries that I'm taking. And then I'm gonna hop in the sauna and have a relaxing evening, do a face mask, read my book. Zen, I'm excited. So I'm bringing this, my leather case. This has all my skincare in it, just literally all of my things. I'm not gonna go through everything, but that's skincare. This little one is makeup. I'm not a big makeup girl, so I really didn't bring much. I'm just gonna let my summer glow do my thing. And then this is bigger things, but this pouch is gonna go in this pouch just to condense a little bit. And then this is this has like my sunglasses, little hand sanitizer. I need to put wipes in there, stuff like that. And then this is my overnight. So it has everything for overnight on the plane. My face mask. I bring 2 face masks. So I bring one for overnight on the plane and then one for the trip. I don't like plane germs. They gross me out. And then just like all of the things that keep me feeling comfortable. A face mask that I'll do in the morning on the plane to make me feel a little bit better. Some eye patches to do on the plane. Just like little things like that. So yeah, that's it. But love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next vlog. Probably in Europe, honestly.